What better for a Tuesday evening than a little NBA action on 2K Sports? With Grant Hill, Richard Jefferson, and our reporter, Allie LaForce, this is Brian Anderson. And we also want to welcome in our 2K insider, Shams Charania. Here we go. Giddy with it. Now the starting group for the visitors. We've got Matisse Thybulle, Dyson Daniels out there with Josh Giddey. Then it's Jock Landale. Here's Davis, and Davis slams it home.
Boy, I tell you, that's a freight train coming down the tracks right there. You don't want to mess with AD when he's on the move like that. Just a textbook lead pass.
And so now a timeout called by Brian Keefe. He'll take the opportunity to regroup. And Shams, the last few years, teams often giving up a lot of draft picks when they traded for a difference maker.
The market has changed, BA, and the thought process has been, assuming the trade moves the needle, those picks you're giving up aren't very good. But listen, if the trade doesn't work, you just gave up the farm. And that's the risk-reward that you play with as a general manager.
And I'm surprised that didn't go down. I mean, I'm sure he is too.
We've got Ben Simmons. He's out there with Dante Exum. And it's Reith in at the pivot spot, manning the middle.
Away team foul. Reith. First personal foul. First team foul.
And here's Curry for three. 4-3, Stephen Curry.
You knew it was coming because Steph, this man loves a good duel.
And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
Hey, Chet Holmgren checks some boxes. He said if you can play defense and shoot the ball, you can pretty much play on any court, anywhere. Those are two things that are always needed on the basketball court, and that's where the foundation of my game started. Brian, back to you.
A unique talent. Thank you very much for the report, Allie.
Okay, normally the guy is a sleeper, but those were two loud points there by Kevin Durant. When guys are moving the ball, sharing it, it makes the game so much more fun, both as a player and as a fan.
Durant, pass to Curry. And that comes off the assist by Durant. Curry's got 6 in the quarter.
Nobody answers the call better than Stephen Curry.
From deep, here's Simmons. Knocks it down from distance.
Talk about putting a team on your back. He is been dominant this quarter, and I don't think they are winning without him.
Curry passes to Durant. KD splashes the triple.
Easy money. Durant claps back with a three.
Stolen by Davis. White, the pass to Curry. From behind the arc. Rebounded by Green.
This has been a close game in a lot of ways, but they do have an edge on the board.
And it's approaching 2 decades since the launch of the modern smartphone, Shams. It's put the game in the palm of your hand.
Well, you know, I don't go anywhere without my phone, and of course, that accessibility is a key part why Adam Silver says the league has been supercharged by technology. Social media and our phones are a big part of the game.
Can you imagine it any other way at this point?
Absolutely not.
Curry with it, picked up by Simmons. Launches it, and it's Stephen Curry with the three. Curry's got 14. And so now a timeout called by Kenny Atkinson. We might see him looking to make some tweaks to the strategy. They've got MP, Jason Tatum out there with Anthony Davis. Then there's LeBron James, and it's Curry in at the point guard position. That's the group starting the second half for Brian Keefe. Outside Tatum. James up top. Nice move. 6 on the shot clock. Here's the 3. Oh, LeBron buries the 3.
Just zero hesitation from James, trusting his shot.
Oh, got that bucket in no time at all. 12 points for him.
Man, this is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
This is today's NBA. Hey, we see this kind of exchange more often than not. And if you try to block his shot, you risk getting posterized because he is good at using that height to his advantage.
Man, they're having a hard time defending the triple. That's 3 in a row.
Davis with a screen on Thibault, and there's James from the arc.
And the shooter had very little space on that attempt.
I'm sure they'll think twice about shooting against him next time.
Woo! Defensively, you can't afford to let him get to the rim that easily.
Well, that might be why their deficit is what it is right now.
Yeah, it's going to take better rim protection than that if they're going to climb out of this hole.
Up again. Controls the rebound and the putback.
Does anybody else think it's just too easy for AD sometimes? Just an easy board and putback.
Here's Giddey. Pass to Landale. This one for 3. And it's Giddey with the 3. Giddey's got 9 points here in the second half.
They've been pretty lax with their perimeter defense, giving up a lot of three-pointers.
MP, the pass to Curry. Giddey with a defensive effort.
It's one thing to prevent the layup. It's another to do it without fouling. Just terrific defense.
Good job by the D to stay with him and make that a tough 3.
James. And the shot is good on the assist by Tatum. Tatum's got 4 assists now tonight. Here's Landale. Sinks the tray. Landale's got 15 points.
Their strategy has been pretty simple here in the second half. Attack from three-point range.
And you see this so much more nowadays in the NBA. Teams putting a larger emphasis on jacking up threes.
Davis a screen. Rob. And here's the fast break. There's the 3. Nails it from beyond the arc. 5 points. And we've got a timeout from Brian Keefe. He wants their game plan to be crystal clear at this point. Dante Exum is out there with Josh Giddey. Then it's Green, and it's Reith in at the center spot. And the basket by MP.
Yeah, Tatum read the floor and fed the best guy he could find.
Exum outside. With the drive, and the pass goes out of bounds. They'll turn it over. On Tuesday, just over 2.5 minutes played now. Final quarter of regulation. Here's MP. Oh, and the dunk by MP.
Oh, yeah. That'll do it.
Wow, an emphatic two-handed slam. Halliburton with the steal. Fast break. Here we go. Here's James. Oh, LeBron hammers it home.
One of the most ferocious dunkers we've ever seen. James still enjoys putting on a show.
Giddey with a screen on MP. Pass to Giddey from deep. And it's MP with a rebound. MP's got 4 rebounds now. Oh, you got to guard Halliburton from there.
I just love the ball movement.
Gotten 3 of 8 shot attempts to find the net here in the fourth quarter. Now Giddey takes a 3. He can't hit that time. MP with it. Exum picks him up. Down low. James. Wow, some sturdy inside play from LeBron.
The execution has been better lately. But do they have enough energy to pull it off?
When he took off, I was not expecting that.
Oh. And what a comeback. Do they have enough left to maintain this energy and get the win?
They've played with a lot of heart to get back in this, and now they've got the other side on their heels with the game winding down.
MP A strong finish under heavy pressure from the D. MP's got 14 points now in the second half. Here's Exum, and there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. First one falls. And that's good as he hits both shots. Shooting efficiently, 50% so far. MP way outside. Sinks it. What range from downtown.
He had a forgettable start to this game, but he's really starting to come alive now.
Oh, got that one up quick. Giddey's got 5 points now in the quarter.
In the second half, we've seen him refocus his shooting. Much fewer wasted possessions.
Powering through, LeBron, and slam dunk by James.
For such a big dude, all he needs is just a little bit of daylight, and LeBron is going to be hanging on that rim. And finding his teammate in stride, he led his guy perfectly.
Landale's gone 6 for 11 on the night from the field. Leonard for 3. Leonard beyond the line.
And then the second half here, they're shooting a terrific percentage from 3.
Here's Giddey. Fires the 3. Drops in the 3. Giddey's got 25 points in the game.
And this is how he shines. He's a big part of their floor spacing.
Yeah, and you got to know where he is at all times, especially when he's roaming around the perimeter ready to fire.
And the defense is really allowing them too much room on the perimeter.
Giddey passes to Exum, and he caught that pass in full stride on his way to the big slam.
And plays like that one can make the difference in a close game.
And it definitely got the bench on their feet, too.
And you can feel the jolt of energy that he sent through his team. That is a huge boost in a tight game like this.
And they keep attacking from the three-point range here in the second half.
From deep, Giddey. Pure from three-point range. Giddey's got 11 points in the quarter.
This is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
This is today's NBA. Hey, we see this kind of exchange more often than not.
I just love the aggressive finish.
I'm thinking he's sending a strong message with that jam.
This has been the story of the game, a battle fought on offense.
Yeah, but I think it's going to come down to who can get the stops down the stretch, because that's who's going to come away with this one. I'm sorry, just who else would you want it shooting there? LeBron James, just so calm under pressure.
Halliburton comes to help. Shot clock at 6. MP with the block. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by MP. And Kenny Atkinson has called a timeout. He was quite emphatic, demanding the timeout, clearly wanting to address strategy with his team. So it's both teams making substitutions here. All right, let's get a report from Allie.
Well, over the break, I did listen in on Kenny Atkinson's huddle. He encourages guys to stick with it, saying, I don't care what the scoreboard says. If we can play hard, that's all that matters. We can be the stronger team. So that's what coach is looking for.
As always, Allie, we thank you. It's James on the wing, covered by Thibault. Now MP. Launches it from deep. Tatum. Oh, the long arm of the law. Tatum.
It is the sheer confidence of Tatum, ready to put his team on his back.
Yes, sir, it's good.
Willing passers, unselfish play. You have to appreciate this kind of offense.
MP. Oh, and somehow converts the layup.
And this is just typical of him. Hold making an impact at crucial moments in the game.
And his team needs every bit of his production if they want to pull this one out. It is neck and neck here in the final period.
Yeah, something Giddey has always done well is share the ball. Tough to miss that wide open man.
And yes, sir! Matching three-pointers. Wow!
Some players shrink when the pressure's on, but he lives for these moments.
Oh, he jammed it!
Oh, save that for the dunk contest. That flush was so extra.
Whether or not this game is close. Oh, big finish! Wow!
Okay, I see you. This man sees everything on the court. Curry just dropping dimes out there.
Here's Daniels from downtown. Oh, no good! There's a minute 12 left in the fourth quarter. Oh, a tough lay-in, showing no fear.
The name of the game isn't scoring, it's scoring efficiency. The and one puts a little extra insurance on their lead. What a play.
Shooting it at 52%. MP. Oh, ho, ho! That's a man on a mission. Right there.
With as much defensive attention as AD gets, those passing lanes will be open for him, and those are the passes he needs to make.
That's exactly the kind of shooting you need down the stretch to win games.
Giddey against Curry. Davis with a screen on Giddey. Curry can't hit it.
And as long as he keeps missing from deep, the D will keep letting him fire away. He's just off from range right now.
Great to see guys who don't back down under pressure.
He knew what they needed here and was determined to deliver.
8-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. James fires the triple drop.
Like how many times have we seen this before? LeBron James taking over when they needed him most.
And that's how you up the ante. Come right back at it.
Yeah, I love the competitive fire right there. You drain a triple on us, and I'm coming for my revenge.
And now we've got an intentional foul.
Getting a little desperate at this stage. I mean, the clock's the big factor.
And so both free throws good. And it's a three-point game.
The last make was huge. Now, realistically, the worst-case scenario for them is OT.
From three.
Late game pressure, no problem. Not a factor in Giddey's concentration.
And timeout is called by Brian Keefe. And coach didn't want to take any chances in this situation, which is why he called the TO. MP against Giddey. Here's MP. Got it up in time. Oh, count it!
Yes, he can.
Yeah.
Now that's how you end the quarter.
The winner at the buzzer. It doesn't get any better.
What a finish. It takes nerves of steel to knock down a shot like that.
So the home crowd happy here as they get the victory. What a performance they had here at home today.
I'll tell you what. These are the ones that are so nice to win and so tough to lose. I love being on the edge of my seat, never knowing what would happen next.
Well, now a minute to check in with Allie LaForce. She's courtside. Hey, Allie.
Thank you. I'm here with Jason Tatum. And Jason, congratulations on the win. What did you like about this team's performance tonight?
Our toughness. And, we figuring it out. It's early, but we're taking it game by game, quarter by quarter, and everybody contributing. So, I liked it.
Thanks, Jason.
Allie, thank you as always. And that about wraps it up. For Allie LaForce, Grant Hill, and Richard Jefferson, this is Brian Anderson, thanking you for watching the NBA.